All right, y'all. What's up? How's it going? What it do? I am here to just speak on this. I gotta speak on this. I just came across this video and this was so mind blowing to me. Like, this world is freaking weird, dude. It's like backwards. But it pisses me off because they want you to see, like, they want everybody, like the elites, they want everybody to just play so perfect and play this perfect character, and we're just so righteous and just so highly um we just want we want the best for everybody. I don't get it. Like I just said, they want everybody to portray this perfect character, but what's really going on behind the closed doors is what I'm really trying to figure out. And it's not even closed doors because they're portraying it to us like it's normal. But I'm gonna play this video for y'all because I just need y'all to hear this. I need y'all to hear this, and I need y'all to see what I'm about to point out. Real quick.
Without objection, the gentleman from Wisconsin is recognized for 1 minute.
John Adams said our Constitution is fit for a moral and religious people and is wholly inadequate to the government of any other. The average American watches about 30 hours a week on broadcast TV, and of course, what starts on broadcast TV winds up on other screens as well. The Federal Communications Commission is tasked with keeping obscene and indecent content off the airwaves. Well, there are some especially responsible parents who raise their children with no TV in the house at all. As a practical matter, broadcast TV affects the moral norms of the nation. I have received complaints in my office, and rightfully so, about Cardi B and the Grammys. They wonder why we are paying the FCC if they feel that this should be in living rooms across the nation. I realize that Kamala Harris has used her fame to promote this performer, but I assure the FCC that millions of Americans would view her performance as inconsistent with basic decency. Wake up, FCC, and begin to do your job. The moral decline of America is partly due to your utter complacency.
Okay. Basically, what they're saying is the Grammy Awards showed that Cardi B was seen on. I guess her performance was too provocative, and it was just like showing too much for the living room, for the family. It was just doing too much, and it was just not appropriate at all. Nigga, are you kidding me? So, what you guys subliminally force down our throats every day with these artists, with social media, with movies, with music videos, what you guys show us every day by puppeting these freaking celebrities, trying to force a trend or to start a trend so it can be normalized to us as young minds, growing up and just doing what we see, doing what we know, because we feel as though that is what it is. They're basically saying he received complaints from his office saying that, why is this on national television? Why is it being shown to my family? There's children watching. Are you kidding me? And this is normal? Do you not think children are watching this? Do you not think children are seeing this? They wheel everybody in with Old Town Road, all of the kids. Who liked that song the best? Was it adults, old elders, or was it teenagers, children? They got this Matrix. This Matrix is so funny, and it is so mischievously deceiving. They broadcasted the Old Town Road, right? Let's not forget where it started. They wheeled you in. They got his fan base up. They wanted everybody, to pay attention to him, and they got that. That's cool, okay? And now out of nowhere, now that he has all the children, look how they turn it around. Look at what they are branding. Look at what they are normalizing. And look at what our children, our families, look at what is being broadcasted to the world. But they complain about what they want to complain about. But literally, look what they are broadcasting to us. And look at what we feel now. We got men, little boys, teenagers saying, you know what? Why shouldn't I go get a wig? This is BS, bro. And then look, we got Nickelodeon, another kids show, another kids channel, another company that is, supported by what? Children. So they are here celebrating the LGBTQ community, saying that SpongeBob is gay, of course. And these are just things that are normalized because they have wheeled us in to then flip the script and pretty much just play on our minds. They want to play on our minds because they want us to think, they want us to have that disgusting mindset that they have, that pedophilic, just gay mindset. Look at this. Look at this. This is what they normalize, and then they want to shame what they don't want to be seen. But then they do stuff in the cartoons, and then they hide it in the movies and the shows and the music on social media. Now look at this. Look at what they do portray to us. This is how they want us to proceed in life. This is how they want us women to be, and this is how they want us. They want us women like this. They want us men like, they want our men like that. Look at this.
If you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that nigga back to the streets, okay?
Okay, we're gonna play that back. Let's play this back one more time, just in case you guys didn't hear, because I know my audio probably was tripping. But just look at the mindset of this reality. They want us men to be like this. They want the children to follow this. They want the women to be like her. Just listen. Just listen.
If you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that nigga back to the streets, okay?
So, and then look. Like, just by watching that video, if I was a girl who just moved to the States, and I didn't know anything about how things were ran down here, and I was just say I ran into her, women like her, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, sex demons like this, and then I followed them because I don't know better. And this is where they get you. They get you where you don't know better. So let's just say I don't know better, and I listened to this message. So she just told me, if a guy is not getting me Birkin bags, paying for my bills, buying me cars, taking me shopping, spoiling me, then I need to give him back to the streets. So there's no value in that, for one. For two, that defines love. That defines his desires towards me. That defines the way that he feels about me, or does that define what he has? What can he afford? What can he give me? What can he do for me? Like, so now I'm thinking as a fresh, girl in the States. Like I said, we still on this scenario. I just moved down here, and now I'm following her because this is all I know. This is all I see. She's popular. She's being branded and broadcasted to the world. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, maybe, this is just the way that things go down here. So now I'm dubbing every nigga that comes my way, good or bad, because he not buying me a Birkin bag and a Range Rover. Do you see the mentality of our women? Do you see it's just so backwards, and it is so weird. Like, these people have brainwashed us into fiending for materialism, and we have completely forgotten about the value for one another. So forget how you feel about me. Forget rubbing my feet. Forget taking a walk in the park. Forget talking for hours. Forget having a decent conversation. Forget a phone call. Forget random pop-ups. Forget hugs. No, nigga, if you don't buy me a purse, if you don't buy me a car, if you don't spoil me, if you don't get my nails done, if you don't get my hair done, if you ain't buying me and my friends this and that, you not the one. Wow. do you know how much pressure that is left on men? And then we have, do you see his reaction to what she said? And you wonder why they are in the predicament that they are in now. Last time I heard, they were broken up. So did he not give you what you wanted? Did you not give him what he wanted? Did you not live up to his expectations, or did he not live up to yours? Because as far as I'm concerned, both of you are celebrities with money, very financially stable. So with that being said, something ain't right. So that ain't the way that it goes then. So how does it go? So now we got confusion. Now we got what do I do next? So what is it? So how does it go? So how am I supposed to be treated? This is where the lack of mother mentality comes in. The lack of a motherly figure comes in. Because she's teaching us as girls growing up to be women to have this mindset. And this is why you got all the Birkin bags and buy me this, buy me that everywhere you go now. It is absolutely shameful, not only for us as women, but for the men. Look how we belittle. Look how she belittled him like that. And he just, and now look where they are. It is a game for your mind. And some men out there, they're so weak-minded, they become so confused and just so lost and even unattracted to women because they're just so, what's the word? They're so selfish and they're just so greedy when it comes to materialism things or money in general. They're so greedy and just so they're so self-absorbed to where they don't even value commitment, connections, energy. These people don't even have souls. Let me just get that out the way. We can just stop talking about energy. So some men out there, they become so confused to the point where this is the only way out. Okay, so how's a man gonna treat me then? Because this is how women treat me. This is how the women treat me. This is what they want. This is what they feel as though it's completing them. This completes the relationship. But is that completing him? Is that fulfilling his needs? Apparently not, because look at where they are. I don't know what really went down. I'm not going to get into that, but if it was truly a connection, if this was a real meant to be relationship, would they be where they are now? If everything was done just the way that it should have been done, would they be where they are now? Something ain't right then. Now we have the motherly figures who are leading their daughters, leading younger women to be like this. And this is what we have now. Look at this.
Oh yeah, kids are here. I forgot.
One more time. So we got her playing WAP, and if you guys heard that lyric, if you guys know the lyrics to that song, I personally don't. I just hear it especially when it first came out. I just heard it a lot. I never actually liked that song, honestly. I never played it. No, not a fan. But this is what is being portrayed to us women. This is what we are being subjected to. This is just the reality that is given to us. And some women don't have the strong enough mentality to tap in and say, okay, if she don't want her daughter listening to it, is it okay for our daughters to listen to it? Is it okay for me as a young woman to listen to it? Or even an older 28, 29, 30, is that okay for you to listen to it? Yeah, you're grown, but listen to what she's saying. Listen to the message. Some people just like the beat, they bob in their head, but they don't know what they agreeing with. Do you know what she's saying? Do you know what she's talking about? Or you just like the rhythm and the flow and, it's kind of a trend right now and it's cute? This is the life that is handed to us and that is normalized, but when it messes up the image of the government, when it comes in between, how they are then being portrayed, then it's a problem. Oh, we got Kamala Harris promoting Cardi B. We got Kamala Harris agreeing with this because that's all we see. That's all we know. But because it is sabotaging my image and you are making us look bad because you are agreeing with it, now there's a problem. But what's really the problem? Who's really being tainted, excuse me. Do you guys see where I'm coming from? This is how they get us. Remember Old Town Road? All of the children were hooked to him because of that song. Now look at how the script was flipped. Everybody was hooked, all of the children, once again, because this is where they come. They come for the younger minds, the weaker minds, because they don't have the ability to provide for themselves. They have to depend on someone else. So they are being targeted because they are the weak, technically, physically, emotionally. So they come for the children, and then they portray this scheme, and then when we actually start to act it out, and then when the people next to the elites start to agree with it, now it's a problem. Now let's speak out. What are you showing this on national television for? I'm showing this on national television because this is what we are. This is what we have been taught all of our lives. What do you mean? Now it's a problem. Hold on, let me show you guys this. So it says, my music is always going to make a woman feel like a bad bitch. When you make women feel like she's the baddest bitch in the room, to me, that's female empowerment. Let me reread that. My music is always going to make a woman feel like a bad bitch. When you make a woman feel like she's the baddest in the room, to me, that's female empowerment. Well, I'm glad she said to her, for one. For two, female empowerment does not define looking or feeling like the baddest bitch. How do you define bad? The baddest. How do you define that? Looking good, wearing the best. This goes back into that material stuff. This goes back into that material topic. The money, greed, selfishness. As long as I have the longest hair and the best makeup and the newest chains and the most poppin' purse and the fastest, newest car, I'm the baddest. But are you feeling bad inside, or are you feeling good inside? Or are you just looking good on the outside, and you're feeling bad inside? Because now I'm confused. Not saying that you can't look good, feel good, but what is she portraying? Are these people really happy? Ask yourself, just by looking at Cardi B and the relationship that she's in and just her entire mentality, she's on a sick mindset. And this is what we are being subjected, and they're just portraying this reality to us, and then they make us sick, and then they try to give us the pill to cure it as well. What if you made me sick in the first place? What, you're gonna try to cure it, and whatever's in this pill I'm supposed to just trust? So it's just like these people are Guys, I don't know. I don't want to make this video too much longer, but this is the reality that we are in, and this is just how effed up the minds are. And it's just like anybody who knocks anybody down from their palace that they're in, then it's a problem. Now it's, oh, okay, stop. Yeah, but you guys didn't stop when you came for the children. You didn't stop when this was when you took this too far. This was too far. This was too far. This was too far. Yeah. That's it, guys. Peace, love, and light. I hope you guys be safe out there.